Hey, have you heard about Maya and Jake's podcast episode on morning habits? It's basically a friendly bedtime story for adults who hit snooze like it's a sport.
Yeah, I have. Let's dive into it and see what we can learn, and what we can gently roast. They really love saying the alarm goes off like it's a magic spell.
Right? The alarm goes off. Very useful phrase. Also useful, the dramatic 5 more minutes when you press snooze for the 12th time. Honestly, press snooze should be a hobby.
Totally. And Maya's proud confession, I always press snooze 2 times. Code for I will be late, but in denial. Great phrase for learners though. Repeat after me, I press snooze. Short and honest.
Then they serve up feelings, tired, energetic, and the crown jewel, groggy. Groggy is the perfect word for when your brain is buffering in the morning.
Yes, I feel groggy is fantastic to describe that slow, confused state. Use it on your boss and maybe they'll give you coffee or a compassion lecture.
Speaking of coffee, they also gently shame phone addiction. The first thing I do every morning is check my phone. Translation, congratulations, your notifications are now your morning meditation.
I check my phone before I get out of bed. Such a modern ritual. Useful language though. I check my phone and I look at my phone. 2 ways to admit procrastination politely.
On the healthy side, they recommend a glass of water first thing. Finally, a good habit that doesn't judge you for ignoring it. I drink a glass of water when I wake up. Easy A1 sentence to memorize.
And for the caffeine crowd, I make coffee every morning, or I have a cup of tea in the morning. Perfect lines to practice and excellent excuses to be human before 9 a.m.
So the episode is basically alarm, snooze, groggy, phone, water, coffee. Repeat, rinse, and pretend it's productivity. But for learners, it's gold. Simple, useful phrases you can actually use.
Exactly. Roast finished, learning delivered. If you want a takeaway, practice these sentences out loud. The alarm goes off. I press snooze. I feel groggy. I drink a glass of water. Say them with conviction, or at least with coffee.
So Maya says, I can't start my day without coffee. Shocking! Someone depends on caffeine to be a functioning human. Listeners, try saying, every morning I drink, fill the blank, coffee, tea, or that suspicious orange juice that thinks it's breakfast.
Yeah, I have. And while you're filling the blank, notice how every morning I drink coffee sounds way more honest than I drink green smoothies at 7 a.m. and then eat a donut at 9.
True. Now breakfast, our favorite excuse for either culinary pride or complete chaos. We use eat breakfast or have breakfast. Want more drama? Say, I eat a big breakfast. Or brag, I eat a small breakfast. Or confess, I skip breakfast.
Ah, skip breakfast, the adult version of hiding vegetables. Some people say, I skip breakfast because I'm not hungry. Translation, I'm emotionally not ready for meals before noon.
And if you actually cook, say, I make breakfast. Not, I assemble a sad bowl of cereal while scrolling my phone. Real adults make eggs and toast for breakfast. Or at least they post it on Instagram, so we believe them.
Let's recap quickly. The alarm goes off, you press snooze like it insulted you, you get up feeling groggy or smugly energetic, you check your phone to see what drama happened overnight, you drink water or coffee, and then you either eat or skip breakfast.
If you followed that and learned the phrases, give yourself a high five. If not, don't worry. Tomorrow you'll probably hit snooze and try again. We'll be back after the break with more morning habits and a community question that'll make you examine your life choices. Don't go anywhere. Unless it's for coffee. Hey, have you heard about that Jake and Maya episode? You know, the one where they aggressively teach people how to be basic before 9 a.m.?
Yeah, I have. Let's dive into it and see what we can learn. And by learn, I mean laugh at. They basically turned morning life into a phrase book for sleepy robots.
Right? First up, exercise. They drop the big nouns like work out and then act like you discovered oxygen. I go for a blank. Walk, run, swim, pick your ending like a fortune cookie. Suddenly, grammar class is a fitness routine.
I loved that. They said, I go for a walk like it's a revolutionary life hack. Meanwhile, half the audience is still negotiating with the snooze button. Speaking of snooze, they made pressing it sound glamorous.
Then they moved to stretching. 5 minutes of stretching is practically a TED Talk in their world. Small habits are still habits. And there it is, the emotional blackmail of every wellness influencer. 2 minutes of stretching? Congratulations, you're basically immortal now.
Exactly. Then they slide into the quiet stuff. Sit quietly, meditate, journal. Very zen. They present meditation like ordering coffee. All have a peaceful mind, hold the catastrophizing. And journaling, because nothing says I'm put together like writing your morning feelings in a notebook that you never open again.
I chuckled when they explained journal as a verb and a noun like it was new grammar territory. I journal every morning. Wow, revolutionary. Up next, get ready. They gave us a checklist from shower to hair to makeup like we're prepping for a runway, or at least a Zoom call where no one can see your background.
And their zero judgment policy was peak performance. I put on makeup. I don't wear makeup. No judgment. Unless you disagree on the correct way to brush your hair, then prepare for subtle passive-aggressive eyebrow raises.
Then they toss in get organized, the most adult-sounding phrase in the English language. Say it in public and people assume you own a planner and a label maker. In the morning, I get organized. Fancy. Translation, you shoved everything into a bag 30 seconds before the bus.
Now the mindset corner. Feel positive, start the day in a good mood. Sweet, wholesome. And then they teach idioms like wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Someone needs to tell them that the bed has only one side in most apartments, but sure, blame the bed.
I liked the idiom lesson though. Classic. They were so earnest explaining you didn't actually sleep on the wrong side, as if we were about to call a mattress repair hotline. And of course, they end with start fresh, the ultimate morning mic drop. Every morning is a chance to start fresh. Translation, try again, fail better.
All in all, it's adorable and slightly theatrical. They turned the painfully obvious into charming content. Alarm goes off, press snooze, get up, feel groggy, drink water, rinse and repeat. It's comfort food for English learners with a side of motivational poster.
Totally. If you want simple, repeatable phrases and a dose of optimism served with a wink, this episode is great. If you want radical life change before breakfast, well, maybe start with getting out of bed.
Exactly. Either way, they made learning useful phrases fun, and that's worth a few good-natured roasts. We'll be back to roast the next episode. Same time, same mild sarcasm.
Hey, have you heard about that Speak Easy English episode where Maya and Jake turn a simple morning checklist into motivational theater? They treat every morning as a chance to start fresh, like it's a TED Talk headline and a yoga pose all at once.
Yeah, I have. Let's dive in. First off, I loved how they gave us the full catalog of how humans interact with morning alarms, from the alarm goes off to skip breakfast. It's the circle of life, but with more snooze buttons.
Exactly. They presented morning feelings like menu options. Tired, groggy, energetic, pick your poison. And then offered morning actions like a fast food combo. Press snooze, check your phone, drink water, add a side of existential dread.
Gotta love the honesty. Skip breakfast sits right next to make breakfast, like two roommates who never agree. One's trendy, one's lazy, both will be hungry by 10 a.m. That's authenticity.
And the exercise list. Work out, go for a run, do yoga, do some stretching. It's as if they expect you to pick a wholesome avatar and maintain it until lunch. Meanwhile, my stretching is reaching for the coffee mug.
Don't forget the calm hobbits. Sit quietly, meditate, write in my journal. They sound peaceful until you realize that's probably code for scroll silently on my phone and judge my life choices. The journal option is brave, also wildly underused after day 3.
Then they move to getting ready phrases. Take a shower, get dressed, do your hair, put on makeup. Translation, transform from a potato into a functioning human being in 27 minutes or less. If you can do all that and still be late, you win some sort of time travel award.
And the mindset phrases. Start the day in a good mood. Sure, sign me up. Also, wake up on the wrong side of the bed. A poetic excuse for being cranky that somehow makes you sound like a classic film noir hero, rather than someone who skipped breakfast.
Their big finale, a recap they want listeners to repeat after them. It's like a language workout. Say it loud, use it in real conversation, which is great, unless you try to say press snooze with 10 people in a coffee shop. People will judge your commitment to being awake.
I also have to roast their pedagogy a little. Small steps, consistent practice. Sounds wise. Also sounds suspiciously like what everyone says when they don't want to help you build actual habits. Just small steps until 3 months pass and you're still on step 1, buying a new journal.
But to be fair, they close with real kindness. You showed up. That's the kind of wholesome, guilt-free compliment that makes listeners feel like champions for existing. And their community question, what's your favorite morning habit, is pure genius. It gets people to confess whether they're a meditator or a 5 more minutes person.
True. Roasting aside, it works. They hand you bite-sized phrases, cheer you on, and then beg you to talk in the comments. It's like free therapy with grammar practice. That's clever and slightly manipulative in the best possible way.
So yeah, hats off to Maya and Jake. They gave us a beautiful, full list of things we probably won't do and convinced us that trying is progress. Now excuse me while I practice my start fresh face, which mostly involves more coffee.
I'll join you right after 5 more minutes, and maybe after that we'll both practice saying the phrases out loud. Or at least whisper them dramatically into our mugs. See you in the next episode, caffeinated and marginally more organized.